Hello, everyone. My name is Sabby, and this is my sweet girl, Sarah Effexor. We are playing Stardew Valley Expanded and completing the Black Thumb Challenge. If you don't know what a black thumb is, it is an expression of a person who lacks the skills to grow plants. That is my everyday life where I have tried my best to be a plant girly, but it all ends in failure and a ton of sad looking plants. Even after following all care instructions and owning resilient plants, they never stand a chance. So essentially, the Black Thumb Challenge is to complete the community center as far as I can without being able to grow crops or plant fruit trees. It is impossible to complete the community center without growing crops. And it's almost impossible to get perfection unless you spend a ton of gold to get the percentages up. The Quality Crops bundle requires you to grow crops because you need gold quality crops. But I want to try to complete every other bundle and complete the game as far as I can. As an additional challenge, I would like to upgrade my coop and barn to the max and own every available farm animal. The coop animals include the brown chicken, white chicken, blue chicken, void chicken, duck, rabbit, dinosaur, and geese. The barn animals include the brown cow, white cow, goat, sheep, pig, ostrich, bear, and camel. I would also like to catch every fish from the vanilla game and Stardew Valley Expanded, which is a total of 115 fish, and place them in fish ponds. I'm not going to be planting any common trees, but if they spawn on my farm, I will put tappers on them. I will also not be planting grass, but I can harvest hay from them. Please let me know your opinion in the comments if planting common trees, mystic trees, or grass would break the Black Thumb Challenge, as I'm currently deciding whether I can plant them. I would love to hear your thoughts. I also have additional mods installed beyond the Stardew Valley Expanded mod. I'm using an animation canceling mod, the canon-friendly dialogue expansion mod, look up anything mod, NPC map locations, and my favorite mod of all, the visible fish mod. These mods do not let me cheat the challenge in any way. While streaming, I also have my cat cam on so you can watch my beautiful son while I'm playing. She does fun tricks, sleeps soundly, and sometimes gets tortured by her siblings. Now to start the challenge, I create my character and chose the Meadowlands farm. This farm really jumpstarts my challenge by automatically giving me 15 hay, a coop, and 2 chickens to start the game instead of the normal 15 parsnip steeds. I also made the decision to spawn monsters on the farm that I will constantly regret during the playthrough, especially in the beginning. I am limited to what I can do on day 1 because I cannot grow crops, I don't get the fishing pole from Willie until day 2, and the mines don't open until day 5. So all I can do is tend to my animals, clean up my farm, make a chest, snag some forageables, and start greeting everyone in town. The introductions to the new characters included in Stardew Valley Expanded go very well, and some not so well.
Oh, well, that's just rude. I'm just trying to talk to you, Claire. It could just be a mix of many type of big store, Walmart type business. If it was a Costco membership, that'd be pretty cool. Because Costco's good. We love Costco. Dang, they stole the entire. I wonder how much they had in the collection before. How many items did they have in their collection before? Or the class curator just dipped with all of this stuff? And why has nobody been like looking out for this person? Like,
I also greet some of the original characters.
Harvey seems like a nice guy, but he robs you blind anytime you pass out. Like, that's just rude. Like, especially when you're married to him, like, he still robs you of your own money. Like, he seems like the guy that would have a split bank account where he would have his own money and you would have your own, and he's like, don't touch my money, but then gets really offended if you make more money than him. He's like, That's not very fair.
I head back home at the end of the night and instantly regret the spawn monster's decision when I am attacked and I only have a scythe. I end the day and I reach level 1 foraging on day 1. Day 2, Willie got back from his month-long fishing trip, so I planned on visiting him to get that fishing pole. It's going to rain on day 3, so I wanted to get my fishing skill up before it does. I quickly went to pet and feed my animals. I forgot to let them out on day 1, so I finally let them start eating the grass. I ran to the beach to get the fishing rod from Willie and pretty much fished for the rest of the day too. I was able to catch several ocean fish, including the halibut, anchovy, herring, flounder, and sea jelly. I also was able to complete a posted job from Demetrius. I just needed to return to him to get my reward. I ended up fishing too late and passed out on my farm.
Oh no. Oh no! Didn't make it a bed.
I did level up in fishing though, which was nice. When I woke up on day 3, Linus found me outside and someone was picking my pockets. So I did lose some money already. I need to be more aware of when I go to bed. The good news is that it's a rainy day, so that means I get my first chance to catch a catfish. I started to catch some of the river fish, which include the smallmouth bass, bream, river jelly, and shad. I was able to level up my fishing again, and I also got the fisherman achievement, which you get after catching 10 different types of fish. I tried to catch the elusive catfish on day 3, but I wasn't able to get one after 4 tries. I went back to camp and made a new storage chest for my fish since there will be a lot of those. I forgot to talk to Demetrius to get the reward for the herring, which was sad times.
Oh, damn it. I did the mission. I just didn't talk to Demetrius. No. Oh, well, it's fine.
At the end of the day, I leveled up to level 3 fishing, which was amazing going up to 2 levels. The money started to slowly roll in after selling a lot of fish. Day 4, my chickens aged up and are now giving me eggs, which is very exciting. The more they love me, the better quality the eggs are, so that's a big priority. I was able to complete getting started in my journal. I only talked to 23 out of 32 villagers, so I still wanted to complete the task as I went along. I also gave Joja herring for some extra cash and friendship. It was not a rainy day, but I decided to fish anyway, and this time I went to the mountain lake, which means more new fish. I caught the bullhead, largemouth bass, chub, and carp. I reached level 4 fishing and got a small amount of money. Day 5, Joja removed the boulder in front of the mines so I could get my sword, finally. The night monsters have been relentless, so this will help. I went to the mines to talk to Marlin and got my sword. I jumped in the mines and quickly realized I didn't bring food. So I only made it to level 4 before I left, and instead I went fishing at the mountain lake. At the end of the day, I made it to level 1 mining and got some more money in the bank. Day 6, Clint visited me to give me a furnace, which was very nice, so I can start making some bars. It was raining, so that meant it was my second chance to get a catfish. I was only able to get one, but it was worth it. I got to level 5 fishing and chose the fisher profession. Day 7, the traveling cart was in town and I needed to go because I missed the one on the 5th. I was able to buy the eggplant for one of the bundles. I went to the museum to donate all the items I collected and got cauliflower seeds as a reward, which I can't use, but I sold them for the cash money. I finished the archaeology journal task and met Martin.
The guy with the goatee. Well, he just literally had like a 20-minute conversation with me. Maybe he just doesn't like you. I don't know. I'm just saying, he talked to me for quite a while.
Willie also came over and said I should fish at Shearwater Bridge, which I didn't think I was ready for yet. I also thought it was good to give people gifts before the day ended. I also think I started to understand Claire more.
Oh, don't you hate it when you're short-staffed? Yeah. I mean, the overtime's nice, but it's just, sometimes it's like, is it even worth it? Because you have like no life, no energy, no sleep. You barely have time to eat. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she was so rude to me before. It's probably because she hasn't slept very much. Maybe getting like 4 hours a night and calling that a good night's rest.
Morris did terrify me a bit, though.
Oh my God, what's that face? I don't need seeds, but what is your face?
At the end of the day, I finally got to level 1 farming and reached level 2 foraging. Day 8, the spirits were pretty peeved, but I still wanted to go to the mines with food this time. I had a couple of Slime Slayer job posts that I wanted to complete and made it to floor 5 before I went to Lewis to get my reward. He also gave me a prize ticket that was great to unlock, and I got carrot seeds that I can sell. I tried to make friends with Victor, but he didn't seem to appreciate my gift. I finished the day by chopping some trees before going to bed. Day 9, Marlon sent me a challenge to join the Adventurers Guild, and Dad gave me some cold hard cash. I went to the mines again and found my first skill book. I made it down to floor 10 and I got some nice boots and completed my initiation quest. I continued down the mines and decided it was worth it to pass out if I made it to floor 20, which I did. After passing out, I made it to level 3 foraging, level 1 combat, and level 2 mining. A great day in leveling up my skills. On day 10, my hatred for Harvey came out again.
Yes. 600 Harvey. This is why I hate you. You could have just let me lay on the ground. That would have been better than being robbed blind. I hate you so much.
I chopped down some more wood and the community center finally opened. I am one step closer to being able to drop items in the community center. I continued to fish for the day before I went to bed for the night. Day 11, it was raining, which meant another fishing day for me. The wizard sent me a letter saying he wanted to meet me, and we also got a request from Robin to find her axe. I also finally remembered to make a scarecrow, even though I don't need it beyond the journal request. I quickly went up to Robin's to get her to make me a barn. I ran down to town to get more catfish before I sold my winnings to Willie. I went fishing at the beach and got a new fish, the eel. I moved again to the mountain lake and caught myself a frog. I got 2 new fish added to my list and went to bed where I achieved level 6 fishing. Day 12, I got a letter from another villager named Susan. The traveling cart had nothing I wanted, so I moved on to visit the wonderful Wizard of Oz, who proceeded to drug me.
Nice. We're communing with nature. Or we're high or on... Well, he did say there were mushrooms in there, so maybe we're just hallucinating.
I was able to catch 2 new fish I needed for the challenge, the sunfish and the minnow. Day 13 was the egg festival, and I was not confident in my egg hunting skills. After failing the egg festival, I failed to fish on my farm. All in all, it was not the best day for me. On day 14, I went to the mines, and on the way, I saw Lewis and Morris interacting. Some shady things seemed to be going on. At the mines, I try to get down as far as I can, but run out of energy at floor 27. I end the day by cleaning up my farm before going to bed. I reached level 2 combat. Day 15, I started taking some items to the community center, and I completed the spring forage bundle. I talked to Andy, and he gave me a nice gift of strawberry seeds that I can sell. I decided to upgrade my bag to 24 items, which I need for all the fish I'm catching. I go down to town to fish and catch a goldfish and get the Old Mariner achievement. I finish the day by fishing at the beach and level up my fishing to 7. Day 16, Andy tells me to build a scarecrow to defend my non-existent plants, but he does give me the strawberry seeds he promised. I fish for the rest of the day to get some quality fish. I made a decent profit after going to bed, but I got nothing for the strawberry seeds. Very sad times. Day 17, I finally start dropping everything at the community center. I finish the crab pot bundle and the blacksmith bundle. I add all the spring fish to the other bundles, start the animal bundle, adventures bundle, and geologist bundle. I drop items off at the museum and get starfruit seeds to sell. Marnie is finally working and I'm able to get the cows I wanted. Day 18, I dropped the crab pots I got yesterday and continue fishing at the beach. I got the starfish I needed and leveled up my fishing again. Morris once again terrifies me as I run to bed. Day 19, my dad sends me another 500 gold, which is very kind. Willie stops me and tells me I should catch the king salmon at the West Forest, but I don't think I have the skills yet. I get a pumpkin at the traveling cart, which I dropped off at the community center. While fishing at the mountain lake, I got a dinosaur egg and a diamond. I also achieved level 4 foraging. Day 20, while tending to my chickens, I leveled up my farming to level 2. I visited Pierre's shop where Morris be trespassing for some reason. I also got a quality sprinkler from Sophia that I can sell. It was Shane's birthday, so I gave him a present, and I think he really likes me now.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like... Oh, why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. I just gave you an egg, sir. You don't have to be so rude about it.
I finally tried my hand at fishing at Shearwater Bridge and got my first butterfish after 20 minutes of reeling.
Oh my God, that took forever. That took forever.
Day 21, I got a strawberry and a hot pepper at the traveling cart. The hot pepper is for the community center, and the strawberry is just in case. A miracle happened when I talked to Leah, and she gave me a green bean, which also goes to the community center.
Yes. I need it. No, don't eat it. No. I needed that for the community bundle. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I do have the green bean still. Okay.
I went fishing until the end of the day. Day 22, Demetrius visited my farm and gave me the choice of getting a mushroom cave or a bat cave. I chose the bat cave because I need less frutas. I spent all day at the mines where I started farming for clay to build my silo, and I also found an ancient seed to donate.
Oh my God, is that an ancient seed? Did I get an ancient seed without realizing it? Oh my gosh.
I also reached floor 35 in the mines. Day 23, I finally bought the iridium rod so I can use tackle and bait now. This is also where I got the skill to get a puppy fish.
Oh, it's a puppy fish. Oh, that's even better.
Day 24, I went to the community center to drop off some more items. I also got my upgraded axe back so I could chop more wood. Day 25, I went to Robin's to finally build a silo for my pets on my way to the mines. I got down to floor 48 of the mines, but ran out of time getting to floor 50. I reached level 2 forager and chose forester as my skill that I plan on changing later. I just really need resources at the moment. I also got level 3 mining. Day 26, I ran to the traveling cart and was able to buy a parsnip. I was not very happy about the price.
900 for a parsnip? Oh my God, that's just robbery. Okay, I need a parsnip. I need the parsnip. Damn, that hurts.
I also used 300 wood to fix the bridge at the beach to gather more forageables. I spent the rest of the day fishing at Shearwater Bridge where I made lots of money. I have caught every exclusive spring fish except for the legend because I still wasn't level 10 fishing and it hasn't rained in a long time. Day 27's weather report would confirm whether I had a chance.
Yeah, it's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow, so I don't get the legend this spring, unfortunately. I was really trying to go for it, but I haven't had a rainy day in, I'd say, at least 7 to 10 days.
Day 27, I finally completed the Feeding Animals Journal Challenge after farming for clay in the mines. I took a very long walk to the West Forest to catch some of the rarer fish. I was able to catch a dorado, king salmon, and a pike. The iridium rod is really paying off with these high-priced fish. The last day of spring, I ran to the traveling cart and was unlucky because there was nothing for me to use. I ran to Robin's where I upgraded my barn to the big barn so I could get goats once it was built. It was a Sunday, so I went to the saloon to make friends because I have done a pitiful job of making friends. My gift to Shane pushed me to 2 hearts, and I got his heart event. I checked out my bat cave before I went to bed, and I got an apple. Just need 2 more. That was my first spring during the Black Thumb Challenge. I automatically got the coop, and I was able to get the white and brown chicken from the Meadowlands farm. That is 2 out of 8 coop animals completed. I was able to build the barn and upgrade to the big barn. I purchased a brown and white cow, so I have 2 out of 8 barn animals completed. I caught every exclusive spring fish except for the legend and caught a total of 37 out of 115 fish thanks to the help of my iridium rod. I also unlocked the bat cave, got to floor 48 in the mines, and completed 3 out of 30 of the community center bundles. I am slowly on my way to completing this challenge and see how far I can go. I'm currently streaming the Black Thumb Challenge every Monday through Wednesday at 9 p.m. Pacific time if you want to watch us live. I want to thank you all for watching this video. My kitten and I really appreciate it. Please show your support by liking or commenting on the video. If you want to continue to join us on our adventures, please subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, as I will be uploading every Wednesday and sometimes Friday.